What's up, Karma Nation? Welcome into another edition of our College Football Live podcast. Before we get things started with some college football this week, we are going to quick promote our site, Bet Karma. It has launched, betkarma.com. Go check it out. You can make a free account, and all of our NFL plays this week will be free. Next week, the premium will come up, so just take advantage of the freeness right now. And then obviously I'm going to highly recommend getting the packages when they get released. You know, it's a really good site. We have a lot of cool things coming to it. But we can jump into our college football picks right now. I will just quick start us off with my favorite play, which is Maryland plus 22. For one, I think that Michigan at the moment is overrated, whereas Maryland is a little underrated. Michigan's coming in high off of a just brutal win over Notre Dame. I don't think Notre Dame's that good either, though. Whereas Maryland has really been struggling. But they got Terrence Davis back last week. Their line has bulked up. It's been a whole lot better than what it was. On top of it, McFarland is finally fully healthy. And Josh Jackson, it looks like he has his head back in the game, whereas their coach had stated before that it looked like he didn't even want to play. He said he changed tune this week. He said that he looks like he's fully committed to this game. He's going to draw the start, I believe. And the big thing about this game as to why I think that Maryland can really keep this game close is because we know that Michigan wants to run the ball. And Maryland ranks 41st in line yards from their defensive line. They have a really good run defense. They rank 6th in the NFL in power run success against them. You're really not going to run the ball down their throat too much, I don't believe. And if that's the case, I mean, you're really just relying on Shea Patterson, who is a relatively bad quarterback in college football. So while I think that Michigan does win this and might even win it kind of handily, I don't think that they're going to cover 22. They've really struggled to cover on the road as well. So it's just really another reason to lean Maryland, not Miami. What do you guys think about that play?
Right, you can go.
Yeah, I was thinking I like it, not on that game particularly, but I could see it. I could see it happening, especially if you got to rely on Shea Patterson. And I totally agree with Michigan being overrated, and people are putting a lot of stock in that Notre Dame game, but Notre Dame's overrated as well. And that game was very interesting with all the weather and the elements they had to play in.
Yeah, I can't. Like I said on here, I wasn't going to give out Maryland to play anymore, so I stopped looking at them and playing with them. So I hope for your sake that Maryland doesn't let you down like they did me. So I'll be cheering for you. I am from Maryland, so I will cheer for them and hope that you win. I'm not betting on Michigan or Maryland here.
Chris, give us your play then.
First, if you haven't heard, Bet Karma is live now, so jump on and please sign up. It's free this weekend. There's a bunch of different content. We have, I believe, three guys plus a Karma Sim that are hitting over 56% on the NFL, might be higher. So we have guys that are actually crushing, and two guys that put out core plays that are really doing a good job. Bet Karma, Zach and Brett, and Justin and I have been putting out winners, and his brother have been putting out winners too. So jump on, sign up for Bet Karma. It is live right now, so you can sign up for free at any point. So my play this weekend, I'm jumping on UAB plus 12. They're holding opponents to 2.5 yards per rush, and they're getting into the QB and getting sacks, holding QB down for a lower QB rating in the nation. I guess they're going against, quote unquote, one of the bigger boys in the SEC and playing. And we talked a little bit before we went on air talking about, the UAB hasn't really played anybody, but Tennessee isn't really anybody anymore. So I know UAB has the confidence to go in there and win that game outright. And you saw what happened earlier in the year with Tennessee losing to a smaller conference team. So the confidence there in UAB, they're playing well. They're getting after the run. They're running the ball. They're throwing the ball well, and they're scoring points. So I think it's a lower scoring game. I'm with you on the under there, Justin. I saw your plays earlier, and I think they hold it within 12. I just think they're a live dog here you can jump on and a lot of the public is on Tennessee, and they bet it up to a plus 12. So hopefully maybe it'll rise even more. We'll see what happens.
Brad, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm liking that UAB game as well. I actually had them as a live underdog this week. 12 points it's a close enough margin, especially against a poor Tennessee game. And just like I said, you can't bet teams week to week like the public's betting on Tennessee because they beat South Carolina. Well, I think UAB has a good chance to come in and upset Tennessee this week.
Yeah, as Chris said earlier, I bet the under. It's 48.5. I mean, both teams love to slow the ball down, and really they're going to rely on their run. And I guess I didn't truly notice that too much, but UAB has an elite run defense. So, I mean, I do. I think that plus 12 is a good amount of points. My biggest concern is that they haven't played anyone, but like you guys said, it's Tennessee's not an overly dominant team or anything. So I do like that play too. Brad, what do you have this week?
So I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but Bet Karma is now live. So please go on and subscribe. This week is free. So my bet, I'm going to take SMU, the college game day game, 6-point underdog at traveling to Memphis. This is an interesting game for me. Initially, before I looked at the line, I thought SMU would be the favorite here. Memphis is pretty good. Two very capable quarterbacks. But with the 6 points versus a team who's riding an 8-game win streak and a 4-game road streak, I'm going to take that all day. They're 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 versus teams with a winning record. 6-2 overall this season against the spread. I know Brady White is a great quarterback. He's playing great football. But give me 6 points on a team who I think could win the game outright.
Chris, you on that too?
I'm with Brad here. I haven't bet it officially yet, but I'm probably going to jump on it. I mean, Memphis is a decent team. Their QB, the thing that makes me nervous is their QB is very good. So SMU's got to really get some pressure on them and not and then put away TDs when they get in the red zone. Like last week, they should have killed.
Houston.
Yeah,
Houston.
I mean, I bet them, and they should have won easily by 30 points, but they were giving away opportunities inside the 5. So they need to put those away and get after the QB and make them beat them on the ground with running. And don't let that QB get off to a hot start. But I think SMU goes in there. I mean, Memphis struggled, with Tulsa. They struggled with Temple, who is good defensively. And end up losing at Temple. They struggled a little bit last week too. So I think SMU goes and gives them a pretty good game. If not, they probably win it outright, but getting the 6, potentially if you buy up a point, get 7 points is I think easy money.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I just have this real soft spot for Memphis. So like I always want to lean them, but I do think that's a good play.
Then they break your heart. I've had that same soft spot
all the time. So that's what we got for you. SMU, we have UAB and Maryland. We picked 3 dogs. We're taking the points. If you guys do not know, Bet Karma is indeed live this week. You can go there, create an account, get all of our NFL stuff. I will be releasing my article in probably just a few hours. It will be free this week, and then obviously when we boost up to premium, it'll be under the premium content, so you'll get to see that for free. We have Karma Sim, as Chris said. It predicts essentially every single game. I mean, we've been hitting extremely well as a consensus for our Karma picks. Chris has been on fire in the NFL. It's been ridiculous. No one even really knows how he does it, but it is what it is. So go ahead, betkarma.com, go make an account, view it for free, and then if you like what you see, go ahead and get the premium for next week. We'll see you guys next Friday then.
All right, enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, have a great one. Best of luck, guys.